Guys, so I just got some new dip powders in the mail, and I thought, why not make a quick video of me swatching them? And if you're interested in this video, let me know, because I don't have any swatch sticks. So right now I'm like using just some nails, but I have swatch sticks coming in the mail, and I need to swatch every dip powder color that I have. So if you want to, if you're interested, comment and let me know, and I will make a video of me swatching all of my colors when I get my actual swatch sticks. So, and sorry if I have the sniffles. So what I'm going to do really quick before I actually get into swatching the colors is I'm going to file all of these tips, and then I'll come back to you when I'm done with that. So ignore my actual nails, they're coming up right about 2 weeks old, so they need changed. So I just am filing off the surface shine to these, hopefully you can see, false nails. You want to do this with your natural nails, and if you're putting on tips, same thing. You just want to file off the surface shine so that the powder, it just kind of gives it just a textured surface for the powder to stick to. So let me actually show you what these are. These are all from the company called Sparkle & Co. They have a deal on their website where you can get 5 minis, which are these little jars, for $40, and I believe free shipping too. I have a few other colors, but like I said, when I get my swatch sticks, I will make a video of me swatching all the colors that I have. I'm just going to do these today. But so this one is Dip Powder 101, and I think the name of this one, oh, I can't remember the name of this one. Sorry if the flash might be really screwing this up, but it is like chunky, I don't know, glitters. It kind of just looks like Easter colors. It's just got like pastel pinks and yellows and greens and blues, and it's just, I don't know. It looks like Easter colors mixed together. I'll try and include pictures at the end of this video of all the swatches in case that the lighting is washing these out. But this one is dip number 129, and it's from their glass slippers collection, and this is Jasmine's glass slippers. It is teal and gold glitter, very pretty. Then I have, if I can get the lid on this one, dip number 107, and I believe the color name to this is Coral Fantasy, I think. It's just really bright, pretty coral color. Great for the summertime. I'm having a hard time with these lids. I can't remember the actual name to this one, but this is dip number 52, and it is like mint chocolate green. And ooh, I didn't know there was shimmer in it. That's pretty. Has very light, like micro glitter shimmers. Very little shimmers in it. And then this one, I have another mini jar of this color, but the minis are so small that I had to get another little jar. I should have just ordered the full 1 ounce jar to begin with, but I wasn't thinking. But this is dip number 120 from the Glass Slippers collection. This is Elle Woods' Glass Slippers, and it is Rose Gold Heaven. I love this color so much, with iridescent glitter in there too. So I also have some new liquids. I want to try out some new dip liquids. It's from the company called Triple Vitamin, and so I'm going to test this out on my swatches. I have yet to use these liquids because I haven't been able, I won't be able to redo my nails till this weekend. And then instead of using dip top coat, I have switched over to using gel top coats, and I love it. So the gel top coat that I'm currently loving right now is the Kira Sky Non-Wipe Gel Top Coat. This is a really nice top coat. So those are the liquids I'm going to be using. To brush off or dust off my colors, I have this e.l.f. complexion brush, and I also have kabuki brush. One will be for like the solid color, the other will be for glitter. Since these are so small, I'm not going to actually dip the nail into these. I'm going to pour it over the nail over a coffee filter using a baby spoon. So I'm going to brush off the dust from these nails where I filed them. I'm going to start with DP52, which is that really pretty mint green color. Okay, and I'm going to get my base coat from Triple Vitamin Dipped Triple Vitamin Base Coat. Okay. Open that up. Again, I have not used... Actually, I might get away with dipping because it's not a fat finger. Open and frame. Okay, I have not used this dip liquids yet, so... I heard that they dry a little bit slower than usual companies, which is a good thing because it gives you more time to play around. It gives you more time to clean up, gives you more time to do something like ombre. Doesn't dry on you too fast where you don't have time to do any of that. I'm going to try and dip it in there. And tap off the excess powder over that jar. Ooh, wow, that is so pretty. The flash is probably really, let me see, it's probably really flushing the color out, but it is so pretty. Okay, yeah, I don't think I need the coffee filter. I don't think I need to pour. I think I can get away with dipping. So, I'm going to set that to the side. We're going to do at least 2 dips, maybe 3 dips of every color. Let me set this aside. I don't think I need it. Now I'm going to move onto the coral color. Again, brush off the dust from this from filing. Okay. Put my nails over here, get organized a little bit here. Okay. Go back in with my base coat from Triple Vitamin. I'm so excited to use these on my actual nails. The reviews on this is just crazy. Like, if you go by the reviews, this is like the best dip liquids out there. Tap off the excess powder. Don't know, my lighting I think is really flashing out. That is a bright, bright coral. And I can't wait to use that summertime. Now I'm going to do this one, which is Dip 101. And I got this because I just think for Easter, I mean summertime too, summer colors in it, but for Easter it's going to be ideal. It's going to be so perfect for Easter holiday. Because it just has all those pretty pastel colors in there. Going in with my liquid again. Dip. And you can get this color with either a clear base or a pink base. And with these chunkier glitters, you want to take your finger and just gently pat them down so that they're more flat. I'm going to be careful so I don't spill my dips. Okay, so next one I'm going to go in with Dip 129 Jasmine Glass Slippers. This is also kind of a mini tutorial on how to dip without it being an actual tutorial. Again, brush off the powder from filing. Go back in with my dip liquid. Jasmine's Glass Slippers. Tap off the excess. Oh, so pretty. It's teal with gold and blue and iridescent glitter flecks. I'm going to tap down those chunkier glitters gently. Oh my gosh, that color. That color's gorgeous. Okay. Oops. Let me set that color aside. I think I can get away with 2 dips because these are just swatches. Usually on your fingers you want to go with about 3 or 4 dips, just depending. So now Elwood's Glass Slippers, even though I already have this color swatched, I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you guys because you need to see it. Going in with my dip liquids. I really like the consistency of these liquids. They're not too thick, not too thin. They don't roll or drip off the brush or run away from you. Tip. Tap off the excess powder. This one might require 3 dips. I'm going to tap down the chunkier glitter. Set that aside for now. So now I'm going to go back in with my first color I did, which was the teal, and go ahead and do a second dip of that color. So since this is a shimmery color, I'm going to brush it off with my kabuki brush, and I'm just make sure that I'm brushing any excess powder off of there so it doesn't get into my liquids. Okay, go back in with my base coat. It's not going to be perfect because it's just a swatch. I'm not like making sure it's super even or anything, or I'm just trying to make sure that the liquid is on there good. And dip it in. Tap off the excess powder. Set that one aside. I think I can get away with 2 dips with that one, so I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on that one. Then I went in with, second one was Coral Fantasy, wasn't it? So I'm going to use this complexion brush to brush this off because this is a solid color. Make sure there's no excess powder in there. Okay, go back in with my base liquid. Do a second coat. Okay. Dip that in. So yeah, if I was doing this on my real fingers, I would pour the powder on because these jars are so small that I just feel like my fat fingers would make them overflow. So I'm gonna put the lid on that and set that aside. Then, did I go in with this one? I think it'll be okay. I'm gonna go in with the Pretty Easter glitter. This one might need 3 dips. I don't know, we'll see after I get the second dip on there. Make sure there's no loose powder. Get my dip jar, base coat. I'm not going to file these or anything. I'm just going to activate them and put the top coat on once the activator's done because, like I said, these are just swatches. Oops, I got hair in there. Try and pat down. So if it doesn't look smooth, if the finished product doesn't look smooth and it's like uneven and chunky, that's because I'm not being as thorough as I would with my real nails. So I think I can get away with 2 coats of that. So I'm going to put the lid on that one. Then we're going to go in with Jasmine's Glass Slippers. This color is way prettier than I imagined it would be. I don't know, I mean, it's not that I didn't imagine it would be gorgeous, but it's just, when you see them in person, it's a different story than when you see them online. They're just way prettier in person. Okay. I really think that I'm going to enjoy using these liquids on my actual nails. They seem like they're performing really nice. You guys won't be able to tell unless you're like seasoned into doing dip. And if you wanted to, while the liquid's still wet, you could get in there and like actually purposely place certain chunks of glitters where you want them, like more of the gold flakes or whatever, but I'm just trying to get it on here to see the color. Love it. Okay, that's good with the second coat, so I'm going to put the lid on that one and go back in with Elle Woods. Let me brush off any excess powder. This is the type of color that I've told everybody I wish I could get like all over my car. I wish I knew somebody that could just get this exact glitter all over my car with a nice top coat over it to protect the glitter from falling. You're going to hear my son in the background because he's fighting his nap. But yeah, just driving around with this and the sun hitting it certain ways, my car would be beast. This one, you definitely need to pat down if you're going to use this color. The glitters are just so chunky that the only way you're going to get them nice and flat is if you just take your finger and very gently, not using very much pressure at all, pat those down. Maybe you can see from a side view that they're not sticking up. So I don't know if I'm going to do a third on that one. I think I might go ahead and do a third on this one, but what I want to do is put the lid on it and just stir it a little bit more than that. So while it's drying, I'm just going to, oops, good thing I had the lid on it. I'm just going to just kind of flip it upside down and just sort of get the acrylic loose in there. Just sort of twirl it this way, twirl it this way. Okay, and while I wait to make sure that one is completely dry, I'm going to go back in with these and dust off any excess powders. And then I'm going to put the activator on these colors. These are gorgeous. Even these two colors together, yes. Even the green, that's going to be Easter right there. The green and the coral. I hope you can see. Yeah, the green and the coral, and then this almost like confetti pop color. I just wish that, I don't know what I was saying there. I think I want to do the third dip with this one, but actually pouring it on. No, I'm just going to leave it like it is. Brush off Jasmine's. Oh man, this color is so pretty. So very pretty. So many different just glitters in that. Okay, let me get the activator on all of these. So I'm using the Triple Vitamin #3 activator for dips. And these, you want to put the activator on and wait 2 minutes before you do anything else so that it completely soaks in to the dip and hardens it. And you also want to make sure that you're using a very generous amount. You want to almost drench the dip powder in activator. Just make sure you're getting it everywhere. Okay, we're going to set that aside. Yeah, see, I think if I was to go in with a third layer of the liquid and poured some of this on, it would just, I don't know, it would do more for me, I think. But again, this is just swatch purposes, so I'm not trying to do this as thorough as I would on nails. This one is so pretty too. Very like lime green with a nice shimmer in there. Uh-oh, I think I got glue on my finger. Okay, so now this one. Let's brush off the excess powder on this one, which honestly, is this still wet? No. And I think I'm gonna pour this one on top, just to show you what I mean. So let me get this coffee filter underneath here, just to catch all my powder. Okay. I'm going to go back in with my base coat all over. And look at your brush and make doubly sure that there's no color or powder on there before you put it back into the bottle. So then I'm going to take my baby spoon and just pour. Oh, he's getting mad because he does not want to take a nap. Pour it on there. Okay. Tap off the excess here and try and pat it down nice and flat. Okay. Set that aside. And then keeping this over the coffee filter, I'm going to brush off the side of the jar, get all the powder off into the coffee filter. Same thing with the lid. Okay, then I'm going to just taco shell my coffee filter and make sure I pour all that back in here. And then put the lid on so we don't waste any of this gorgeous glitter. The activator is completely dry. See where I poured the glitter on top of the Elle Woods? I feel like if I would have poured this one on top, it wouldn't look like it covered up so much of those little colorful, they're almost like glitter chunks, but they're not shiny. They're just, I don't know, it's so cute. I feel like it'd be really cute for Easter. So now these are dry. What you would do if you was doing this on your nails is you would then file this to just buff it and, you know, shape as you want to. Put in your shape, buff the top to make the surface nice and smooth. And then if you're using dip liquids, you would want to go in with the second coat of activator, let it dry, and then go in with your dip top coat. When you're using gel top coat, you don't have to worry about the second coat of activator. You just would buff the shape as normal, dust off any excess, you know, powder from buffing and filing, and then go in with your top coat. But since this is just swatches, it's not on an actual nail, so I'm not worried about it, you know, being perfect. I'm just going to go straight in with my gel top coat. So this again is the Kira Sky non-wipe gel top coat. And you want to, I cure this top coat in my lamp for about 2 minutes. So let me start off with this one, this nice green. Again, I will try to take pictures. Somehow I got something in there, but I will try and take pictures and include the pictures at the end of the video so that hopefully you can see them more clear, because I feel like the camera lighting is really washing the colors out. So since these are just little fake nails, I'm going to put the top coat on and then set them on this box, and then slide this box into my lamp to cure for 2 minutes. So again, going in with that non-wipe top coat. Top coat is just the best part of doing your nails. It just makes everything come together, especially glitters. This color is a truly mint chocolate ice cream green with just the finest of little shimmers in there. It's so freaking pretty. So I'm going to set that on this box while I move on to the next one, which will be this one. It's the coral color. Going to be so pretty in the summertime. This color I feel like would be fantastic matte. And I have a matte top coat. So when I get my swatch sticks, what my goals to do with my swatches is to swatch each color twice, put a shiny top coat on one swatch stick of the same color, and then a matte top coat on the same color on another one. So I can see all my colors as both shiny and matte, even the glitters, because sometimes glitters look amazing matte. This is Jasmine's Glass Slippers. It is so pretty. It's teal, it's gold, it has like iridescent blue in there. It's so pretty. The light just shows different colors as it hits it. You can even see the different colors because my camera won't focus on it. Again, you could go in there and select those chunkier gold glitters and place them where you want them if you want more of the chunky gold to show up. I just feel like this color is Easter. This color screams Easter to me. I mean, it's going to be pretty in the summertime either way, with like as an accent to pinks or blues or even greens and yellows, because all those are in there. But just, that's going to be so pretty for Easter. And then, I can't help it, I love this color, it's one of my favorites. We have Elle Woods Glass Slippers. I think I love it because it's rose gold, it's chunky glitter. It's named after freaking Elle Woods from Legally Blonde. I mean, seriously, that movie was one of my favorites growing up. Okay. I'm going to slide this box into my lamp and let it cure for 2 minutes, and then I'll come right back and show you some close-ups, and then I'll go out and take pictures and include those into the video as well. So while we're here, if you want to shop from Sparkle and you're interested in a matte top coat, they do have a matte gel top coat of their own, and it is really nice. I don't have the swatch with me right now that I used it on, but it is matte. It's very good. I also have, Kara Sky also sells, and Sparkle & Co. does as well, but they also sell their own gel polishes. I know Kara Sky has matching dip colors to their gel polishes. Again, the liquids that I used, even though this is my first time trying them out, I know I'm going to love these compared to all my other dip liquids, and that is Triple Vitamin. Definitely check those out if you want to get into dip. All I'm using is the base coat and the activator because I like to use gel top coat now. Ever since I first got into it, I haven't stopped. I just haven't been able to stop. And I've used a couple gel top coats. This one I've had for a little bit now, and it's definitely one of the favorite ones I've used. If you're interested in what's on my fingers, the dip colors on my fingernails are from Revel. And this is the color Astonish. This is the color Victoria. Victoria it's like rose goldish too. The gems I all get from Wish. You can get those rose gold gems. You can get the regular silver gems. You can get all kinds of colors of gems from Wish. I do feel like Astonish has faded though, because in some lights, you can see here, it looks pink here, but it looks orange there. I don't know if that's something I did because I was mixing different liquids when I did this manicure. I'm going to cure that for another 30 seconds just to be safe. But Astonish is supposed to be more like this color, like a pinky peach nude. But for some reason on this hand, it turned orange on me. But Victoria from Revel is one of my favorites. They also have a really pretty gold called Prosecco. Definitely check that out if you want a gold. So now that these are fully cured, I'm going to show you on top of this box because it's white. This is Dip 52. Dip number 52 from Sparkle & Co. It's not focusing on that, it's focusing on the gorgeous nail. Again, I'll take pictures. There's not much sunlight out right now, but I'll take pictures and include those, so maybe it'll help you see. This one is Dip number 107, which I believe the color name is Coral Fantasy. This one is Dip number 101 from Sparkle & Co. And then we have Dip number 120, right? Yeah, 129. Jasmine's Glass Slippers. Come on, focus on this camera. It refuses to. There it goes. Jasmine's Glass Slippers. Oh man, you can really see. Look at how many different glitter colors is in that. Then we have, of course, the one that I keep talking about is Dip number 120 from Sparkle & Co. Elle Woods' Glass Slippers. You can see there are different iridescent glitters in that one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned here in just a short second to see the pictures. And yeah, let me know if you want to see all my colors swatched in both shiny and matte when I get my swatch sticks in the mail. Bye.